Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome to episode 1, season 12. Episode 12, season 1. I don't know. I will never get that right, I guarantee you. Anyways, today we're going to dive into 3 valuable lessons my dad taught me. Today's Father's Day. My dad has been my dad for the last 27 years, and so I'm going to dive into the 3 most valuable lessons that he taught me over the course of the last 27 years. Later today, or tonight, which will be tomorrow, I'm going to have Jacob, my son, on, and we're going to talk about different things with him, and I think that he got me a gift that we're going to open on here on YouTube. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Alrighty. So anyways, we're going to talk about 3 different things. So the first thing that I want to talk about that my dad taught me was integrity. Being a man of integrity. Integrity is not always doing the right thing when everybody's watching, but integrity is doing the right thing when nobody's watching, or being a person of character when no one's watching. So I can remember multiple times where we would find something, he would be out just doing normal life, and like I remember somebody would come by and ask him for money, or not ask him for money, ask him for food, and he would stop what he's doing, and he would be like, "You want food? Let's go. Like I'll go to McDonald's and I'll get you a hamburger and come back," and like nobody else was there to judge him. Like he didn't have to do that. Nobody else really cared whether he said yes or no. Like there wasn't any influence from outside, but that just shows you that a man of integrity is going to do what he's going to do even when no one else is watching. It's the same thing with handling money. If I continue to handle money, well, if everybody's watching, obviously I'm not going to take the money or steal the money, but when no one is there, what am I going to do when money's tight? Am I going to steal the money from the business, or will I continue to keep on doing what I've been doing? So that's a very extremely important lesson that I learned from my dad. The next thing is be a man of your word. So when you say that you're going to do something, that means that you're going to do it, or actually execute it, or try to your best ability to execute what you said that you were going to do. So I remember he would volunteer. We had this big, huge youth conference. Huge, like 2,000 kids would come in, and so we had to clear out the entire church, pull out a whole bunch of toys, clean it up, get it all put together. We did set up and tear down, or my dad was in charge of set up and tear down, and he would volunteer for it, say that he was going to do it, and then like literally get it done. Like it was like, and he would be there 12 hours a day to make sure that it happened. And then also the last thing that he taught me was to put your family's needs above your own. So I remember times that he would be tired or whatever, and we would be like, we want to go do this, we want to go to the park, we want to go do this, and he would be like, you could tell on his face that he was exhausted, but he would still take his time to take us to go do things that we wanted to do. I remember even one time he had came home from work, and I'd been dating this girl for a long time, and that was the day that we broke up, and no one else was around, and he was the only one there, and he was like, "Are you okay? Like, what's up?" And it was like, you know, you're tired, you probably want to sit there and you probably want to watch TV or do something. You probably have something better to do, but like just the importance of you asking, how are you doing? And at that moment I just broke down and started crying, because it really, like, I was really hurt through the breakup and stuff like that, because I was in this place of not knowing where to go next, and so it was a really confusing time. But just like having that question of how are you doing, and I knew, like, we hugged in the kitchen, and I was like bawling my eyes out for literally like probably 10 minutes or so, just hugging him. We were like, I was just in tears, because I didn't know, and it was just one of those times where it was like, you know, thank you for being my dad, and thank you for being there when I needed you. So anyways, that's the 3 things that my dad taught me. So real quickly, I just wanted to say, Dad, thank you for always being there. Thank you for showing me what it is to be a man. Thank you for teaching me these valuable things that I can take on and teach my son. So with that, if you guys have any questions for future episodes, hey, thanks, man. If you guys have any questions for future episodes, go ahead and comment down below. If you're on Twitter, go ahead and post questions right now. And subscribe up there. Check out my video on reciprocity, the rule of reciprocity. Check out my other cool video down here. Thanks for all the hearts, my man. And until next time, thanks, Dad. I appreciate it, man.